Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is BJ, and what I wanted to talk about in this video is one of my favorite games on my phone, which is Fast and Furious Legacy. Now, as we're nearly wrapping up 2016, this game has finally reached its breaking point, sadly. As of Monday, November 21st at exactly 5:37 p.m., Kabam Games had officially announced via their website and through email to every gamer out there that has the game. They've officially announced that Fast and Furious Legacy will be shut down in January of next year. Now, to some, it's a big surprise. However, for me and a lot of others, it's not that big of a surprise. There have been some key reasons as to why this game has succumbed to a failure. Now, I don't know if there's even more reasons why, but I'll point out what I know as of my experience with having the game. Now, since this game was released in March of last year, the game received some heavy comments on the gameplay, especially with the glitches. For instance, going through jumps that'll have your car stuck in the air or flying way outside the track, making it first to the finish line and then losing because the other player finished in less than a second. And I've also heard of some instances where the controls wouldn't recognize when touching the screen to go left, right, or even turning on the nitrous. So that's just ridiculous. And here's another thing that could not go unnoticed: the overrated prices on everything in the game. The prices on a crate for cars, gold, car parts, or even designing your car would cost you a fortune in that game. Not even putting some of them on a special offer would help out, because you'd have to pay $60 to $100 more to get them. As many of you know, most special crates would give you a 5 to 10% chance of getting the top rated cars that are being promoted. Most of the times you'd end up with any car from the E to the C class cars. You'd have to use up most of your hard-earned money and hope that you end up with the right crate. It's either work your way in racing to get all the coins or buy them out. Either way, it's a lose-lose situation for anyone as far as I'm concerned. Which then leads to this next reason that is probably a big factor, and that's hacking. Apparently there were people who went on to make these bot hacking systems to get into the game and maximize their coins, upgrade points, and their gold without having to struggle playing 100 plus games to get at least enough to buy a crate, to upgrade their cars, or whatever else they need to get it going. As for story mode, it was interesting, however, there wasn't that much to get into. The game only reached up to chapter 12, and since then there has not been any update at all of a chapter 13 or more for story mode since players have reached to that point. Some thought that more chapters were going to be developed at the time when the trailer for Furious 8 was going to come out, but judging by the way things have gone with the game, it's not the case at all. There's been a lot of Fast and Furious games that have followed the same level of failure, and Fast and Furious Legacy is now added on that list. All I can say at this point is that this game was fun while it lasted, but all good things must come to an end. I'll still be playing the game, and I'll definitely think about recording the last couple of hours of the gameplay before Kabam shuts it down completely. And that's pretty much all I can say. So, live fast, guys. Later.